I think so. Oh, yes, no. Yes! That's awesome! What's happening? We are back for a little bit more NBA 2K today. Oh, all that rhyme. That's wicked. Hope you guys are having a wicked day so far. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. We are playing the smallest guy that we can play. We got the tallest one and we got the smallest one. We're on the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's never warm.
Not really sure I like that though. Might be trade.
MP, you're my favorite player,
As
man.
for trade, Devontae Murray. He's good though, for real. And I need him when I play because he scores. Huh, that sucks. What, it's not even fucking... Why is it off? Not that it's anything good to look at anyways. What's up, guys?
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this
What's up,
Tuesday
guys?
edition of the End.
Glad to be here.
And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then Friday,
Golden
they head
State
back home
Warriors
to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, it's the 8th time they'll take
the Butler of Jimmy. Jimmy.
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Williamson finds MP. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by
Shit,
Williamson.
son. Zion
vision from MP
Zion
in the pick
man.
and roll. That's very encouraging to see.
All up in his face.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Butler. Butler double teamed. Payton with a screen on MP. Here's Podziemski. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP, the pass to Alvarado. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Man.
They couldn't put the pieces
no
together
shots.
last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
For three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You can't help
Should've
but look
fucking
toward
passed,
their
but
defense.
hey. Ooh, shit,
They're
sorry, dude.
totally lost.
Warriors trail by 13. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Here's Podziemski. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
And we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard.
There you
so
are.
it sounds like he's expecting high effort
Shit,
physically
son.
from his team.
And Allie, thanks.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Butler. And it's MP with a rebound.
Hey,
the Pelicans lead by 13.
rebound.
Over to the wing. Jones finds MP. Jones with a screen on Payton. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh,
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. And Looney with the slam.
Damn.
Insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's MP. 17 points in his last outing. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the... And so, we'll go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Kuminga. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray. Then it's MP.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP looking around. Shot is up. Gets an open look and hits it. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
On the wing, Green. Covered by Williamson. Back to Curry. To the paint. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Curry. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Olynyk. Butler with the bucket.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
And here's MP from outside. On the wing, MP. Goes back up. And he gets it to go off the front iron. MP's got 8.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Outside Payton. Back to Butler. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. MP no good.
Oh, what?
Warriors trail by 19. Left side Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Down low. They kick it out to Murray. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. 11 points in the game.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
It's stolen by MP. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. To the left wing. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Again, MP
Oh,
missing.
come on.
And it's Butler with the ball for
Give
Golden
me
State.
that.
Their
Get
first
outta
chance this
here.
season playing the Pelicans.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
MP outside. Here's the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New Orleans continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the
outta
break.
here.
And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead.
Boo,
We'll be
that
right
was
back with you shortly.
That was fucking basket interference. The light was in my eye.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first...
Well, I think for the Warriors, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night.
Starts to get real.
You're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Pelicans.
The way they have...
Thanks for joining us.
No problem, man. Fucking thanks for having us. We are ready. Let's do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the
91 to 7.
He's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pelicans also making a change. MP's checked in.
I do this. I gotta wait. Goat skill activated. What do I get? I get rebound and driving dunk. Oh, great. Rebounds and dunks.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Now here's Kuminga. The three. And it's MP with a rebound. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged
No,
for certain.
they do
All right,
not.
Shams, thanks for the report.
They're over
Curry and
now,
Pods
man.
make up the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Butler in at the three spot. That's the Warriors 5. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Peyton comes in for Stephen Curry. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
And the foul called on MP.
Get that guy.
That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
16 fouls.
That's not who you want to send to the line.
And so Rose knocks them both down. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Klay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Now here's Butler. 15 points in the game. Now MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Rose. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rose has got 7 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
MP finds Williamson. Back to MP. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Payton using his post moves to get the 2 points. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so
What
it's
was
the
wrong
New
with
Orleans
that
Pelicans
shot? Like, for
sitting on a
real.
comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with it.
It's fucking rude.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Pelicans right now, Murray out there with MP. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Up again. MP outside. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Schnoiz.
Warriors trail by 21. Curry surveys from the arc. The rebound by MP. And New Orleans shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Olynyk with a screen on Curry. MP drives in. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Yeah, nice pass by MP.
That's funny.
You know,
Came
he
over from
knows
Toronto
how
with
to
Brandon
run an
Ingram
offense.
trees. Who else did they get?
We
Nobody?
played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Bunch of draft picks.
Knocked away. Stolen by MP.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Looney passes to Kuminga. Over Jones. Out to Hield. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Jones up top. Pass to Murray. MP outside. Back to Murray. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry finds Hield. Here's Kuminga, defended by Jones. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Throws it up high. Gets stolen by Hield.
Man.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Murray passes to MP. Pass to Jones.
Oh, shit.
Payton with a steal.
Fuck.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kuminga throws it down.
Shit.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Peyton, and Pajemski subbed in for Heald.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Curry passes to Kuminga. That's good from Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 19 points.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's the pick, and here's MP from outside.
Give
Jackson
me
Davis
that,
grabs a miss.
man.
Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Butler. Kuminga down low. He's against Williamson. Butler with the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so MP will bring it up for the Pelicans. On the wing, Jones. Back to MP. And he's going for the lob. The shot by Misi, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Jones with the block. Pass to MP. Drops in the layup for two. Give him 20. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is
We're
their
done
block
now.
numbers. It tells you how tight their
We
D
shouldn't
has
be,
been.
because we're up by
They've
21.
been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Warriors trail by 18.
Oh, man.
A minute 29 left in the fourth. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, BA. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pelicans.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Zion Williamson.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Here's Golden State. They trail by 18. Inside,
Damn,
here's
that's
Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
I did not get that.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to MP. Olynyk up top. MP outside. Olynyk with a screen on Rose. The kick to Olynyk. Takes the three. The Warriors pull it in. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy
Statement win, baby. I gotta look at those and see what they are.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
I could. Euro step shots. Could do. This one's alright. I'll keep this one. Doesn't really do anything though.
Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's great. I promise. You gotta cut off the front too.
Yeah, this one I like.
How's your dog doing?
Oh, he's good.
And actually, this one's alright too.
Puppy stage, so it's nice to have him feel
Right? Same ones that I have in the other game. But they give you good fucking upgrades. That's what I want. I mean, I want those upgrades. Steal, dunk, layup. This one's fucking mid-range shot. No, I'm definitely don't even know what that is. That sucks though. I won't get the Yeah, like what the fuck? No bad shots without missing? Yeah, okay. Sure, Bert.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already. No?
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think, right? Yeah, it's my favorite. theme park speeches. It would have been good to spend more time with your faces. Great advice.
All right. No dunks, eh? Oh, complete any two. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Want to do a home and home?
They're a good team.
And then
but we
just
got
fucking play
so
Golden
we're going to
State?
win.
Boom. Come get on it.
Honesty
Hello.
Milan coming through.
Oh, excuse me. Burb.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. I'm so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Berry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings.
1 and 2.
Take a look at the Kings. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know, right now for the Pelicans,
And then
they
fucking
started
fourth
out
place.
slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga.
Well,
and it's Butler in at the 3.
we got
And it's the Warriors.
a better grade than him last time.
Some changes.
That's a
Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jimmy Butler. New Orleans also
so
making
what? We
some
got
changes. Herbert Jones, he's checked in
Different
for
one.
Kelly Olynyk. And MP, he's subbed in for Zion Williamson. So for New Orleans right now, they've got DeJounte Murray. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's MP in at the point.
Yeah.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jumping eater. Oh, that's a big stretch.
Payton against McCollum. Payton passes to Green. The shot off that
That's
time.
a rebound.
Murray with the defensive effort.
Ooh.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Stolen by Jones. Floats it up for MP. That's tipped.
Oh, my God.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Podziemski with it. Out guarded by Murray. Jackson-Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 5. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs?
Another
with
turnover?
these NBA
What the
teams?
fuck?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the
Why is it not just a block
relationships
shot?
with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front
all
office,
missed
their own
shots?
buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize,
Ice
that
cold,
is something that
man, eh?
occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Stephen Curry. And a wide open look for MP.
Jeez.
Good on the three-point
Needed
shot.
that.
MP's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Golden State. Jimmy Butler comes in for Stephen Curry. And a change for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for McCollum. Here's Jackson-Davis. Nothing on the board. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from MP. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Left side, Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors get it back. Outside Butler. Butler takes it in. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Floats it up for Williamson. Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information.
Really?
On the
Draymond Green putting that one in? Yeah, we're good. Sure,
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
So for the Pelicans, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jones, and McCollum subbed in for Murray. 1:04 left now here in the second. MP looking around. And the dunk by Williamson.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Outside, Kuminga.
That's cool.
Back
The
to
problem
Butler.
is it's not fucking
From
Hall of
deep.
Fame, so you can't get it back during the game.
Rebound by Olynyk.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Screen by Olynyk. MP kicks to Olynyk, and it's McCollum in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Kelly
And how
O.
about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. McCollum against Butler. Pass to Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from McCollum. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
You know, for New Orleans, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good...
And that about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish.
City Foe 56.
Checked in for Kuminga.
Boom.
MP's checked in for the Pelicans. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden
Give me
State.
that layup.
Olynyk
Fuck.
fires the 3. It's good from long range. 11 points in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Podziemski. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Curry.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Floats it up for MP. The shot will not fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more
Got a
simple.
block.
That was
Ew.
a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And here's McCollum for 3.
Oh.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Ah, come on.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous
I didn't even
effort
like touch him, dude.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals.
Ah, come
They
on,
anticipated
man.
just about everything.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Williamson with a screen for MP. It's
Hey-oh.
MP muscling his way for 2.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Butler against Olynyk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, right.
Jimmy
Oh,
Butler
no,
just
no.
seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments. MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
Left side, Butler. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's the one by Green. Butler with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Baseline try, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Kept alive. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Rose passes to Payton. Rose against MP. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Warriors with the rebound. Green scores fifth rebound right now in the game. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So it's the Warriors now.
Such a dumb rule.
Butler with the ball. 15 points in the game. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick.
Go,
this pass, such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. David, any news?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Trey Murphy, MP out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. Jones with the screen on Payton. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Just 4 to shoot. With the shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Should be 99 now.
MP's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. MP against Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Launches it. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Here's Messi. Here's Murray, covered by Heel. MP against Curry. MP outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And one.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in
control. Boom.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Curry passes to Looney. And here is Green. Over Jones. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the basket by MP.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Inside. And here's Looney. Green kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Pass to Murray. Back to MP. From deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Curry.
All right.
That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
MP up top, guarded by Curry. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with
Booyah.
power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Looney. To the inside. Puts the move on. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
MP inside. Guarded by Curry. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They double him with MP. Here's Pajemski. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to MP. There's a screen. Throws it up high.
What the fuck?
There's the steal. Here's Pajemski. Looney up top. Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah,
Curry's got 31.
fuck off.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And the Warriors will... So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and...
They really thought they had a chance tonight. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
Four-game homestand? Ew.
Long
And
season.
go to
Time
Orlando
grab
for
that
one
lunch
and then
bell
come back?
and go to work. What's up, MP? You're about to go off.
Let's do it. Drop shots.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Neesmith. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense.
Is that a good
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And it's Siakam again missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Olynyk. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Toppin outside. Walker passes to Mathurin. Now McConnell. The three is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
McConnell against MP. A minute 37 left to play in the first. To the wing, right side. Olynyk for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Olynyk's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Mathurin. Alvarado defending, and it's Mathurin missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
MP drives in. Alvarado outside. Left side Olynyk. Clock at 6. Olynyk with a screen on Walker. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And that one's good.
Olynyk showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And the foul called on MP.
No.
That's his first foul. Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Bradley, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Walker. Toppin passes to McConnell. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh,
damn! Deft touch on the lob. And it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Now Halliburton. Will it go? The shot off that time. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the
noise.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Thomas Bryant. Toppin out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's TJ McConnell.
Man,
and it's
Kenny,
Halliburton in
what
at
the
the 2. Clark, how about the run the Indiana Pacers had in the inaugural NBA Cup?
Boy, that was pretty impressive, wasn't it, BA, making it all the way to the finals. It certainly was a statement to the rest of the league that the Pacers are on the come. Now you got to keep an eye on them because they've got a nice core that's just moving into the prime of their careers. All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
MP finds Williamson. Back to MP. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Toppin with a steal. Mathurin against Jones. And stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. Ooh, some effort by Zion.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size.
Salt and pepper
Zion's
from
ability
Zion.
to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Toppin. Outside Matherin. Halliburton with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
Oh, yeah?
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The 4th spot held by the Pacers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
MP against Walker. Williamson passes to MP. Williamson with a screen on Walker. And here's MP from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Halliburton on the wing. Alvarado defending. Walker for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, but just came up short on the triple.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Pacers trail by 6. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. From the high post. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other.
Oh, Zion! Up high to finish the lob.
Bada boom,
You
bada
see
boom.
how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
MP, the pass to Jones. Back to MP. Right side Olynyk. Outside Jones. Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. From downtown. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Outside for Halliburton. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Pacers with a rebound.
Late. What the fuck?
After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Halliburton for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting... So it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah, baby. Bingo in the bango. Sometimes you do bongo.
Come one, come
bingo,
all.
bango,
The 2K
bongo
halftime is
style.
here. And so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule.
You know, for New
Hawks are
Orleans,
6-0.
I don't look at win-loss records at this point.
Wait,
I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about
Where it was raining.
turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well,
thanks as always.
Sometimes bongo comes with it, but you take it how you got it. Bingo, bango, bongo.
And we hope you've... making a change here. MP's checked in. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard.
Goat skill activated. This one's driving dunk and steal.
MP inside. He's marked by McConnell. Murray passes to MP. Back to Murray. Now here's MP. Can they get it?
Oh,
Here's
man.
Williamson. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
And
Thought it
what
was
hustle
dunking.
from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
We've got Trey Murphy. DeJounte Murray is out there with MP. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Turner, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
he's looking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
MP looking around. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 8 points.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Here's McConnell. And it's MP with a
It
rebound.
is, and a
You wonder
rebound.
what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oh, there's the alley. The shot by Messi, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And here's Turner from the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Messi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, look at Zion.
Bingo.
So solid inside.
Bingo.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Oh, we were
Outside
leaving?
Matherin. Lets the 3 fly. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pelicans trail by 3. Back to MP. Indiana with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell from outside. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
MP outside. Takes a 3. No good that time.
Ah,
As we
why?
finish the
Man,
3rd quarter,
come
it's
on.
still close. Both teams trading buckets.
You know, why?
Indiana ahead, up 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 4. Outside Walker.
I got 8. Need 2 more.
McConnell from outside. Drops in the 3.
Guys, just keep hitting them.
And the Pacers lead by 6.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Screen by Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Pass to Williamson. MP outside. And he lobs it up top.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Outside Walker. Now Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks
finally.
it down from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Halliburton misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Come on.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Alvarado. The Pacers also with a sub. Nimhard's checked in. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Toppin. Outside Matherin. Here's Nimhard. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
What?
That's his 3rd foul so far.
Jesus.
Second team foul.
Halliburton right side. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so MP will bring it up for the Pelicans. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be the 2nd game of 4 straight at home. And he lobs it up. Matherin with a steal. Nimhard with it. He's against Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What? That's a
It's
shot.
going to be on MP. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
To the paint. Pass to Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Give MP credit. He's always looking to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Nimhard. Outside for Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pelicans.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's MP. To tie it up. MP up top.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
3-pointer, Halliburton.
Get right.
It's hauled in by New Orleans. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP.
Oh.
And MP throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Muscling it home, MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Pacers trail by 4. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the basket by Halliburton.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Jones against Matherin. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Here's Walker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul.
That's it. Oh man, we lost.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game.
Alrighty, guys, that's got to be it for me for today.
No doubt
I
about
thank you guys very
Just
much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, even better week ahead, and I look very forward to seeing you again. I love you guys.